All right, so here's the accomplished, decorated kickboxer Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold, came up short against Tyron Woodley, but at any given time, DC, this man is one win away from another shot at the gold.
Yes, because he can put on those types of performances where the fans and everybody starts screaming, wait, what about Wonderboy? What about Wonderboy? And it does not seem as though Stephen Thompson has you in danger, but every time you're in there with him, you're constantly under duress, because one mistake can be the end of your night. You watch Wonderboy slide out of position very, very subtly as guys trying to attack him. And the moment you're out of position, Stephen is countering and finishing the fight. A phenomenal striker, a great fighter is the Wonderboy.
And a true martial artist who, not unlike yourself, is giving back to the sport, runs the children's karate program at Upstate Karate there in Simpsonville, South Carolina. And they are all watching their man here tonight as he tries to produce on the biggest of stages. All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter, though.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division. And when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael Dos Anjos fight, and I watch Colby put a pace on him that Dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. So here's the two-time UFC welterweight title challenger, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He has really taken striking to a whole new level in modern-day mixed martial arts. One of the best pure kickers and karate practitioners to ever grace this UFC octagon. Stephen,
take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
And now is where things could get really interesting. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Covington's back in side control here.
Getting them out here.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Good work from the top here by Covington. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
In the half guard.
Covington's right back to the full mount.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Thompson getting worked from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Covington's back in full mount. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Thompson's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Under a minute now to go in the round. Thompson's back in full guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Covington. Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear.
Gotta be careful there.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh man, this dude is good. Wonderboy can be hurt. We've seen him hurt on a number of occasions. With Woodley, with Till, we've seen guys hurt him. They just got to try to trap him to get their hands on him.
Covington going for the takedown, he misses. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Covington gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
In the half guard. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
That was nice.
Right into side control. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Covington. Thompson's eye starting to swell now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he's got the hands going. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Takedown defense has held up thus far. Oh, Father Ray liked that one. A beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow it up.
Big double leg, level change. Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Covington's back in side control.
Big ground and pound.
Two minutes now to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
And now he's got the back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in, this could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Big elbow there lands. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Getting tighter. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 coming up next.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that round. I want
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Covington.
Beautiful jab there by Covington.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and landed some big knees from in close. Oh, big punch lands.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Covington. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Oh, nice.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Ooh. Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, he lands a big left hand. And back to his feet. And he comes through with a big knee.
Very fast leg kick lands for him. Another leg kick lands. Oh, he's in trouble.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put you in the ground.
Big shot on the feet. Seconds winding down in round 3. Covington goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Oh, the round is over, and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Nice straight right lands.
Nice single.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Thompson. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Let's go. Work for that back position.
Covington's back to the side control now. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Don't let him go to the mouth. Keep on your side.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Covington's right back to the full mount here. Nice positional control here. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, he's going triangle here. That is tight.
Oh, he got out. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and...
Man, there's so much blood on the canvas, yes, and now the referee steps in to call on the doctor. I think I could actually see his gum line. There's a hole in his cheek.
I mean, the cut on the cheek is bad, but it also is the swelling that accompanies that cut that is going to cause this guy a lot of problems.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't need to see the teeth through the side of his face. That's going to be the end of the fight, and athlete will live to fight again, but certainly a disappointing conclusion to this one. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Colby Covington.
Oh, how How good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against the wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestler shoes over the course of his life.